Hello everybody and welcome to an album review of the album Demons from the band Bloodshot Dawn. So this is like my third attempt to record this because the first time it stopped randomly and the second time I pulled my fucking microphone cable out, so I feel like shoot myself in the face right now. But hopefully I'll get it the third time lucky because my second attempt was pretty awful anyway. But anyway, so yeah, the album is called Demons and it's by the band Bloodshot Dawn. And if you haven't heard of that band, they are a melodic technical death metal band from the UK with a like Swedish or Finland person drummer. A Finnish drummer, not a Finland person. That's not the correct term. Anyway, so the album Demons just recently came out and I listened to it like twice because I fucking can, and it's really good. So the album was like kickstarted in spring of this year, and if you are American, that's about March or April time, because I know Americans are like, what does that mean? Because their seasons are like different and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, they started Kickstarter for their album, and it did really well. The fans are like, yeah, here's all our money, and you can make the album, make it awesome. And that's basically what they did. They just made an outstanding album with all the money that fans gave them. I'm pretty sure it was like 2,500 or something that they needed, and they got like friggin' 10,000 or something. It's probably not that, but that's how it was in comparison. Like they got friggin' double the amount they needed. Anyway, so I'll just read off the track list for the album. Let me just bring it up here. So the first song is Smoke and Mirrors. That's the one I covered in a different video. That's like the first song of the album. That's really good. That's, you know, I did it in a different video. You can watch that if you want. Then you got Consequence Complex. Then you got Unified, and my god, Unified is a fucking good song. It's 7 minutes long, and I think it's my favourite song off the album. And I believe this is the song where Ben, the main sort of like rhythm guitarist or whatever, he also does like backup vocals, but for this song I'm pretty sure he does all the main vocals throughout the whole thing, along with Josh and Ant probably. I haven't seen I haven't seen what songs Ant actually does vocals on apart from Smoke and Mirrors, because it's hard to tell if you're not seeing them in a video. But I'm pretty sure Ben does like the whole singing throughout Unified, and it's just a really good journey driven song. It just feels like a fun sort of story. Like I always see songs as stories. Like if it's got you in the middle and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, guys, gotta listen to the rest of this, and it's got like ending, you're like, no, don't end. And that's a good song if you don't want it to end. Anyway, so the next song is Inadequacy. Then you got oh my god, Black Hole Infinity. Then you got the song Human Void, and Human Void is a song that was written by Josh and Sven, or Bloodshot Dawn and Sven is the singer from the band Aborted. And surprisingly, although Aborted and Bloodshot Dawn are completely different bands, Sven's vocals actually work really fucking well with this you know, like melodic stuff, because Aborted is like completely different to Bloodshot Dawn's sound. But Sven just brings his voice in. He's like, dude, I'm gonna make this sound awesome anyway, even though it's completely different to what I do. And because his vocals are like friggin', like gutturals and shit, and like high pitched growls and fucking other shit. But anyway, so he brings like a whole new sort of swing to this album. It like mixes it up a bit, which is good because, you know, you don't want the whole thing to just sound exactly the same, whatever. But that's also something Bloodshot Dawn does good anyway, is the fact that they have 3 sort of vocalists kind of thing now, so they can mix it up and take it in turns on each song. And then they got Sven as well to mix it up even more and make it sound even more awesome. And plus he wrote the song, so it's like a lot heavier anyway to suit him kind of thing, but it's still really melodic and stuff. Anyway, the next song is The Image Faded, and that's basically the solo song where 4 different let me just bring up their names. 4 different guitarists from I think they're like part of other bands and like Arch Enemy and stuff. You got like Timu Mantisari from Winter Sun, Per Nilsson from Scar Symmetry, Andy James and Chris Amott, Armageddon and Arch Enemy. But these 4 like bring their own sort of style of solos to the album. Well, to this song Image Faded. and it's a really good song. Like, there's like 2 minutes of vocals and stuff, and you know, typical Bloodshot Dawn, and then it's just like 5 minutes of friggin' solos throughout the rest of the song, and it's bloody amazing. And yeah, so that song, The Image Faded, is a very, very, very good song, and you should definitely listen to that as well. Obviously, don't just listen to the mod song; that'd be silly. Anyway, then you've got the last song, Demons, which is actually, it's not actually, I like the song, but it's not the best off the album. I mean, for the last song on the album, I thought it was gonna be like amazing, but it kind of wasn't. I mean, that's just my opinion, but other people might have a different opinion. I mean, it starts off like pretty not okay, and then it starts to pick up and starts to get good, but then it ends too early, and it's just like, eh, well, you know, there's other songs, it's okay. But I mean, you know, they could do what they could do. That's not their fault. Well, it kind of is. I don't know. It's my fault for not liking the last song. Okay, it's don't blame them, blame me, or something. Anyway, yeah. So overall, the whole album is just really, really good. It's a huge improvement from the last album. I think it was self-titled Bloodshot Dawn. And if you haven't checked out their last album, well, the first album, like the last one to this, then make sure to check out the first album, and then check out this album as well, because they're kind of like in a series kind of thing, especially the artwork. Actually, the artwork for this album is extremely good. I'm pretty sure some people paid to get their face put on it or something, like, or yeah, put their face on the characters running down the middle of the street, because like you'll understand if you look at the album artwork for this one. But yeah, the album artwork, very, very good. The music, so much better in quality. All the songs are just really fun and enjoyable to listen to, and it's definitely worth paying for. At the minute, I'm pretty sure this is like because I listened to it on a on Bandcamp, which is like a streaming thing. They put it on there for like £5 as a download, and you can like stream it, and you can also pre-order their new T-shirts and the actual CD version, which is what I'm gonna do very soon, hopefully, after I buy some more video games. But yeah, I will put a link in the description for this website where you can listen to all the songs. I'll also put a link to maybe the music video and their Facebook page as well. But just overall, listen to this absolutely amazing album, which they totally deserve to, you know, have, because they did so good in the Kickstarter. And yeah, just check them out, guys. Check out Bloodshot Dawn, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know when that will be, or what it's going to be, whatever it might be. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.